She leaned in close, her breath grazing my ear, and said softly but sharply, "Close legs for you." Maybe she thought it was funny, or maybe it was meant to sting. Either way, it landed harder than she could have imagined. I just stared at her, feeling something inside me shift. For 5 years, I had been her supporter, her partner, the one who carried the weight, so she wouldn't have to. But in that moment, I understood what I truly was to her. A bank account with a heartbeat. Before I even realized it, the word slipped out of my mouth. "Closed wallet for you. Go to work." The expression on her face froze. Shock replaced the smirk she'd worn a moment before. It wasn't anger, it was disbelief, like I had just broken some sacred rule she thought I was bound to follow. Marriage, in her mind, was a one-way deal. I give, she takes. And for years, I let it be that way because I believed love meant providing, protecting, giving comfort. But somewhere along the line, gratitude turned into expectation. Love had become a transaction she thought she was owed. That whisper wasn't about intimacy. It was about control. But she didn't realize control only lasts until the other person decides to stop playing along. The next morning, things were different. No coffee brewing. No breakfast on the table. No sound of the usual morning routine. I was sitting at the dining table, laptop open, scrolling through job listings. When she walked in, hair messy, robe tied loosely, she frowned. "What are you doing?" she asked, half irritated. I looked up calmly. "You said closed legs for you. So I figure it's time for a closed wallet for you." Her jaw dropped. "You're joking." "No," I said simply. "You want independence? Earn it. You said you didn't want to feel like you owed me anything. So now you don't." At first, she laughed, a nervous, hollow sound. But when she saw I wasn't smiling, the laughter stopped. The next few days were quiet. Too quiet. The shopping stopped. The spa trips vanished. The credit card started declining. She tried to play it off, pretending it didn't bother her. But every night I could see the cracks forming. Slowly, reality was catching up. A week later, she started applying for jobs. Hesitant at first, then more urgently. Watching her struggle wasn't satisfying. It was sobering. For years, I carried everything while she coasted. Now, she was finally feeling the weight of life I'd been holding up for both of us. 2 weeks passed before she finally sat across from me again at that same kitchen table. No makeup, no designer robe. Just her, raw and quiet. She stared at her cup before speaking. "I got the job," she said softly. "Receptionist. It's not much, but it's something." I nodded. "That's good. How does it feel?" She took a deep breath. "Harder than I thought. I didn't realize how much you handled, how much I took for granted." Her voice trembled. When I said what I said, I was angry. I wanted control. But all I did was lose your respect. I leaned back, watching her. For the first time in years, she wasn't defensive. She was honest, vulnerable. Part of me wanted to reach across the table, hold her hand, tell her it was okay. But another part knew that growth only comes when comfort is taken away. "I never want to control you," I said quietly. "I just wanted a partner, not someone who depended on me to feel secure. Love isn't about transactions. It's about teamwork. Two people choosing to give, not one." Her eyes filled with tears. "I know," she whispered, "and I'm sorry. You deserve better than the version of me you got." I stood up, looked out the window, and let her apology hang in the still air. Sometimes people need to lose the comfort they take for granted to finally see the person who gave it. And sometimes closing a wallet opens eyes that should have never been shut.